Hey you guys, it's me, Gigi the Glam Goddess, and I'm back with another video. Okay, and this week's topic is all about building self-esteem. Okay, so a lot of the times, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on into it. A lot of the times, we feeling low self-esteem about ourselves is because we're around toxic ass people. Say for instance that you're in a toxic ass relationship with a man or woman that doesn't treat you right, talks to you, low and all of that type of stuff, and don't really give you your credit when you do stuff, or just mistreat you in general. That plays on your self-esteem. Okay, a lot of the times we feeling low self-esteem because you in a toxic ass relationship, and you know it's not enough reciprocity going on. So maybe you're giving a little bit more than what that person is giving, or vice versa. um a lot of the times that is affecting your self-esteem because you're not feeling valued. Okay, so a lot of the times you got to cut toxic ass people off so that you don't be feeling all these lower ass vibrations, and then you wondering why that you're feeling this way. It's because that you around certain people that don't have your best interests at heart and that don't value you. So one, cutting toxic ass people up that do not value you is a huge thing that will help you build your self-esteem. Another one, for example, if you have a homegirl that y'all go out, she always give you half-ass compliments, or always got something to say about how you look, or whatever case might be. That's a plan affecting your self-esteem, because then it got you second guessing yourself and wondering if you're good enough. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of the times you gotta cut those toxic ass people off and spend time by yourself, which leads me into the next part of the video. When you spend time by yourself, what happens is once you cut those toxic people off and you spending time by yourself, you're getting to know yourself more. Okay, so once you cut those toxic ass people off, what you need to do is spend time by yourself. A lot of times for men and women, we don't want to be alone. We don't want to be alone, okay? And you filling the spaces up with people that don't have your best interest at heart, okay? And you just got to take it all the way back with being alone, finding out who you are, loving yourself, dating yourself. A lot of the times you're looking for validations in these friendships and relationships because you don't fully love yourself and don't know who you are at your core. So a lot of times when you take back your own personal power and you say, you know what, I'm going to spend time by myself. I'm going to go on a date by myself. I'm going to go to the mall by myself. I'm going to go to the movies and dinner by myself. Date yourself, get to know yourself more, and that really helps to build your self-esteem. Especially when you're out and about, and say if you are wanting it to attract a partner, it looks a lot more, you look really confident when you're out by yourself and you're dating yourself, and people see like, damn, you don't need anybody with you, you don't need friends or anything with you. It's really attractive, and it really helps to build your self-love and your self-esteem, because you're getting to know yourself more in that alone time. Okay, so nextly, I'm going to go ahead and get into the next part of the video, okay, which is stop having sex with toxic ass people. Stop having sex with people that don't value you, period. Stop having sex with these people, because that is a big ass reason why you're feeling low about yourself, where your self-esteem isn't where it needs to be, is because you're literally giving your personal power away. Y'all don't know, but sexual energy is a powerful ass thing. Okay, you can't just be going around and giving that shit out like hotcakes. No, real shit. You can't do it, because what happens is you're giving your power away, especially when the energy isn't uh it's no reciprocity in your exchange, and that person is literally there to take from you, then you're feeling devalued and depreciated at the end of your sexual encounter. Okay? A lot of y'all just take your pussy back. Take your private areas back. Okay? Spend time by yourself. Date yourself. That's why people have like commitment rings with their self, because they're getting to know their self and they're dating their self. Okay? When you're, especially when you're having sex with these different people, and say for instance a guy, he only call you when he wants some, you know what, he calling you every time that you answer and you're giving it to him. After that exchange, you feeling bad about yourself. You feel like you didn't get as much as you thought you would have got out of it. You feel like he got more than what you got out of it. And I'm not, putting nobody out on, on the front line, because we as human beings, especially as women, I feel like we all been through it in one situation or another. But a lot of the times, it's because you're having sex with people that do not value you, and so they're taking your personal power away, your sexual energy, your ashe, your life force energy, and then you're feeling so low about yourself. Then you wondering why you feeling all these different feelings, and then you don't know who he had sex with that been feeling the same type of way. So now you feeling those feelings plus your feelings. So use your sexual energy wisely. One thing that I've learned along my journey is the more, like, that's why people are celibate. They go through a celibate stage, and even though it's very hard, when you in a celibate state, you literally taking your personal power back and you transforming that sexual energy into something else. Like, say if you got a business or you got a career. For me, I did makeup. So when I was abstaining from sex and not having sex with people that did not appreciate me, once I stopped that and started, putting all that energy into my goals, into what I wanted to be in life. For one, I felt so much better about myself. My self-esteem literally went through the roof, because I used that sexual energy and I put it towards something positive, and that was going to benefit me in the long run. So it helped build my self-esteem because I felt better about myself. Okay? That is a really important tool. If you know that the dude is out 4 or 5 days a week and he your baby father, y'all in a relationship, y'all live together, whatever, don't come back and have sex with him and then complain about it later, because you're not doing anything to change it. And what my grandfather always used to tell me is, when you keep doing the same thing and expecting different results, it's called insanity. So you got to do things differently if you really want to feel better about yourself and build on your self-esteem, which helps build with your self-love. Okay, so the next part of this video, wait a minute, y'all, because my notes just flew all over the place. Okay. So, we touched on, okay, let's just kind of recap. So we touched on leaving toxic ass people alone, okay? Once you cut these toxic ass people alone and get them out of your life, you want to spend time by yourself and not invite more toxic ass people that's just like them back into your life. Spend time with yourself and date yourself. Okay, that was the second one, and the one that we just touched on was stop having sex with people that don't value you. Okay, so you won't feel depreciated at the end. Okay, and nextly, after you're already the person that you desire to be, this is a really important one, because if I knew this earlier in my journey, and I feel like early in my journey, I did kind of know it. I was doing it, but I didn't know that I was doing it. So you want to pretty much be the person that you already are, that you already desire to be. If you want to be a person with high confidence, then act like that. Fake it till you make it. It's not going to be easy to the end, but once you listen to more videos like this and reprogram your subconscious mind, eventually this information is going to sink in and become your reality, and you're going to start believing it and believing it, and eventually you're going to know it. Okay? So be that person that you desire to be. If you want to be that bad bitch, be that bad bitch now. Don't wait until you get your hair done. Don't wait until you get into that relationship that you want to love yourself and fully have high self-esteem about yourself when somebody else values you or gives you your props. Okay? Don't wait for nobody. Give yourself your props. Be that bitch now. Be that nigga now. Excuse my language. I hope I don't get demonetized. But I just gotta keep it real with y'all. Be yourself. Be yourself at your core. Unapologetically. That is gonna help build your self-esteem so much, because then you're gonna start realizing, like, damn, it's only one of me. Like, I am really unoriginal. Be unique, be authentic to yourself. Don't try to be like nobody else. Okay? And don't try to dumb down yourself. Even if you know that you are popping ass, don't downgrade yourself when you get in a room full of other pretty women. Or, don't try to, blend in because you feel like that you're not good enough. Be that star now. Act as you already are, and eventually you're going to become that person. Okay, honeys. Like and another one, I didn't write this down, but I just want to kind of touch on this too. I think I said this in my last video, but stop comparing yourself. Because that will be the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy. So a lot of times you're not fully loving yourself and having this high self-esteem about yourself is because you're comparing your own experience to somebody else's. Stop doing that. Own your own uniqueness. Okay? And know that you're divinely made. That Source made you perfectly. Okay? And be yourself, okay, authentically. And I'm taking this advice as I'm giving it to y'all. As I'm saying this stuff to y'all, it's helping me out as well. So I don't want to make this video too long. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification below. Like this video, okay? I'm a growing page, so I really appreciate every like, every comment, everything. I appreciate all of that. So, bye you guys. You guys have a good one. I'll see y'all next week.